Had your drink.
Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, everybody. Now, first off, I'd like to thank you all for coming tonight. If you don't know me, my name is Tony Kaufman, and what we're going to talk about tonight is something very exciting. I mean, it's one of the most exciting things in the world, and that is economics. So, look at all the stone faces. Economics, what the heck? That's not exciting. Everybody's favorite. Anyway, if you could please write this number down. I'm going to write it down along with you. It is 1741032845961. Everybody got that?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to put some commas in here. And this is the number you just wrote down. Okay?
Yep.
That's 17,410,328,459,631. That's how much our country is in debt right now. $17 trillion. Over $17 trillion. And it's going up every second of every day. And let me get back to my notes here real quick. I will get going on this. All right. For every $2 that our government collects in taxes, they spend 3. So they borrow $1 for every $2 that they collect. Okay? Did you know that every person in this country, when they're born, every person owes the government $55,000 from the second that they're born? Everybody in the country has that debt. Every taxpayer has a $151,000 debt. And it's climbing. If you were spending more than you were bringing in, I know it could happen in a couple of months, you do it here and there, but if you did it every month, month after month, year after year, what would happen?
You'd go broke.
You'd go broke. You'd go bankrupt. And that's exactly what's happening in our country. If you could balance your home budget, and I'm going to give you each a penny. I only have 5. Sorry, Shirley.
You weren't expecting more than 5, were you?
If you could balance your budget at your home, if you were in debt, and by saving 1 penny out of every dollar you spend, it'd be pretty easy, right?
Yep.
Just saving 1 penny out of every dollar. Well, that brings me to my point. What I want to talk about here is called the Mack Penny Plan. It was introduced by a former representative from Florida, Connie Mack. And what the plan says is you cut 1 penny from each dollar that we spend, and it'll balance our budget in 8 years.
Oh.
And it'll save $75 trillion in the next decade.
If everybody did that.
No, if the government does that.
Yeah, the government.
If the government,
1 penny.
1 penny per dollar that they spend. The Mack Penny Plan is co-sponsored by 70 members of the House of Representatives and 11 senators. It's growing. It's supported by FreedomWorks and the National Taxpayers Union. The debt of our country is going to eventually cripple our economy. It's going to make us go broke. There's no way around it. If it just keeps growing, it's already almost $18 trillion. It was at $8 trillion when President Obama took office. It's grown that much in the last 5 years. It's threatening our way of life. It's putting a mortgage on our kids and grandkids. It's mortgaging their future. We don't stop. It's going to keep growing. Eventually it's going to balloon and explode. And the country's going to go bankrupt. Connie Mack is working to bring the accountability to Washington and to bring this debt down. And the way to do it is taking 1 penny from every dollar and saving. In closing, what we need to do to help Connie Mack is to call our senators and representatives and let them know we're for the plan. The only way that our senators and representatives know that we want anything is if we call them or write them or send them emails.
Right.
see, if, we need to ask them to support. Now, one more thing I want you to do. I want you to write this number down. You ready?
Yep.
17-410-330-830. Now, who's good at math in here? Subtract those two numbers.
What's the number?
And that's the change since we've been talking.
So
Exactly.
two,
From what you
Two-
gave them in the
two something
beginning?
million?
It's,
No, yeah, wait. 330, 328, 328, 330?
$400.
Yep, there you go.
$2,400,000.
200 and...
In the last 4 minutes since I've been talking, the debt has gone up that far. So, ladies and gentlemen, in closing, if we keep this up, the country's gonna go bankrupt, and we're all gonna lose our way of life. So contact your representative and your senator, let them know you support the penny plan, it'll get us out of this debt. Any questions?
Can we keep our penny?
Yes.
Kidding.
Keep the pen, but you can't keep my pen.
What is the name of the plan?
Connie Mack.
Connie Mack
Penny
Penny
plan.
Plan.
Wow.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense.
And it's still gonna be tough. I mean, a penny, it doesn't sound like much, a penny behind each dollar, but it will be tough, because we will have to cut spending. We're spending like drunken sailors right now, the Congress is.
Do you have any idea
And my kids throw
Where-
a penny away a day.
the massive amount of money came from that's paying for Obamacare?
It has,
Crazy.
that's gonna put us in debt another $1 trillion, just by itself.
Oh my God. no
Just
kidding.
by itself. So, that's the thing, we keep spending more money on these programs, and they're not working. Okay, well, I'd like to thank you very much, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tony.
Tony, thank you.
You did a great job.
Is she a senator out of Washington?